does know the world famous rapper itself? Like if you haven't heard this song,
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they.
or this one,
You used to call me on my cell phone. They not
then you're probably living under a rock. Just kidding. Drake got a lot of attention recently and for a reason. With an estimated net worth of $170 million, he actually ranked number 5 richest rapper for 2019 according to Forbes. The biggest purchase of his life until now is the $100 million mansion located in Toronto. Welcome to Top Exclusive, and today we're going to show you inside Drake's $100 million dream mansion. But before that, don't forget to upgrade the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any upcoming exclusive content. Before we get you through what's going inside this expensive mansion, let's have a look at how Drake succeeds to be able to afford such an insane mansion, which he got a special permission from the city of Toronto to build a fence around his house twice the legal height. The reason behind this is that he wants some privacy. I mean, he threw about $1 million for tall trees around the property. I guess being famous isn't really comfortable sometimes. Drake's rise to the limelight over the past decade has been truly remarkable. Over the past few years, Drake has been extremely successful, being crowned the most streamed artist on Spotify in 2016 and other achievements which we already mentioned. This built upon his success earlier in the year as he collected a staggering 13 prizes at the Billboard Music Award, exceeding the number obtained by any other artist. He has always been the one to push the boundaries of hip hop and music in general. Like, come on, you can't tell me I haven't tangled one of his songs at least once. His global popularity and fame is a result of his creatively unique approach to the industry. He's just being different and people love this a lot. His soft sensitivity and how he has diffused the somewhat harsh genre has allowed him to create his own novel niche within the hip hop culture. We want to break down at how successful his song God Plan actually was, which you've heard earlier. But before that, here's a fun fact: he actually gave away the project's entire $1 million budget. So overall, he's a really kind person. God's Plan broke Spotify's record for the most streamed song in a single day, gathering over 4.3 million listens in just the first 24 hours. It has also been claimed that it has broken Apple's music record with 14 million streams. Preceded by an Instagram post on the Canadian Superstars page, the publication of Drake's new project was somewhat unexpected, although a surprise that was clearly very warmly welcomed by his fans across the globe. Drake never seems to forget his roots, taking the opportunity in this piece to credit his producer and manager, Noah and Oliver respectively, which proves to us why he deserves everything he has accomplished. Touchingly, he reminisces about his childhood growing up on the Western Road and stresses that through his lifestyle he has transformed dramatically. These sort of themes are by no means unfamiliar to the long-term followers. Which song do you like the most and why do you think it's better than the others? Leave us your opinion down in the comments below and we will see it for sure. As we have covered up the secret behind his success, let's get right back into the mansion. Have you heard of the Bright Path, referred to as Millionaire's Row? It's got its name for a reason. The private neighborhood has housed celebrities like Celine Dion, Robert Ejavec, Rachel McAdams, even Prince bought a home there back in 2001. Drake has previously given fans a glimpse into his mansion on social media, but today we're providing with the most exclusive content we can find. Stay until the end because you're going to see heaven. Being his primary residence, the mansion is so extravagant. He has big plans about the bridal path and he has started putting them to work. The custom-made mansion grabs our attention with every room of the house for completely different reasons. Everything in Drake's house seems to have a story behind it. Ever since he bought the plot of land in Toronto Bridal Path neighborhood back in 2016, he's keeping us hooked on Instagram with little snapshots of the construction site. After the massive 50,000 square foot mansion was finally finished, Drake didn't shy away from inviting his fans on a tour of the Output home, which he called the Embassy. Luckily, he didn't stop sharing after the home was finished. Drake took it to Instagram to give us a tour of his home on his story, and it's absolutely insane. During the tour, the 33-year-old rapper shows off his living areas, complete with plush grey furniture decorated with cushions and slick shiny coffee tables. The expensive room is home to a roaring fireplace with a tall mirror hanging above it. Huge chandeliers scaling the high ceilings with a grand piano sits in the corner of one of the rooms. Drake also gives fans a glimpse of his mega kitchen, which boasts an opulent marble Iceland and rows of navy blue chairs for his guests to casually dine at. Wait dude, where am I? What are these standards of living? Oh, did you mention the toilet? The rapper's home comes with a rather unique toilet that plays smoothly relaxing music while you, do your business. Not to mention it can project colourful lights and the lid lifts automatically, so even going to the bathroom can be quite the experience. Previous coverage reports that the master suite alone is twice the size of a regular apartment and features 2 covered decks, a hot tub, a dressing room, a kitchenette, and a steam shower, among other things. The crib also features an NBA regulation sized basketball court, which couldn't be a better fit for the Toronto Raptor global ambassador, except when it's branded with Drake's own brand logo, OVO. When asked what his favourite room of the house is, Drake shared that his favourite spot is the 3,200 square foot master bedroom suite, which comes with an additional 1,100 square foot of covered terraces. And for a reason. The bedroom is where I come to decompress from the world at the end of the night and where I open my eyes to seize the day, he points out. The bed lets you float, the shower lets you escape and gather your thoughts, and the closet makes you want to talk to yourself while you're getting dressed. And after catching a glimpse of the bedroom, we can totally see why this room would be a top artist choice. Drake's mansion was designed by the Ontario-based luxury home designer and builder Ferris Rapulli, and personalized to suit Toronto's favourite son like a glove. And since there's so many rooms of the house left for Drake to gram, we're looking forward to seeing what else Drake's Toronto home has to show. It's hard not to be overwhelmed by the sheer opulence of it all. Yes, Drake is rich and can afford it, but is it all really necessary? Unsurprisingly, Drake feels it is. I think the house shows that I have true faith in myself to take the task when I was just 27 and see through it, the now 33-year-old said. I also think the house says that I will forever remain solid in the place I was born. Good to know, because if he decides to sell, he's probably going to discover that it might take a while to find a buyer with deep enough pockets. Quite possibly, Drake plans to spend the freezing Toronto winters away from his brand new pleasure place. While it was being built, he was also busy assembling a multi-residence compound in the celeb-packed Hidden Hills selection of Los Angeles, where it's almost always sunny. His buying spree started in 2012 with a $7.7 million splurge on roughly 12,500 square feet mansion, and continued in 2015 with the relatively modest buy of an adjacent property, $2.85 million for nearly 4,500 square feet ranch style home. In 2018 he paid another $4.5 million for the third contiguous property. This one was not quite 2,500 square feet ranch house. Whether he used them as homes for his family or his entourage is hard to say. What is certain to say is that Drake's lucky relators and contractors probably own a pretty nice house of their own too. Making $2 million per night while on tour easily allows this kind of lifestyle, but don't think that the rapper only spends his money on building his empire. He also invests in multiple assets, and he has his own luxury line of champagne called Mod Selection, which costs around $350 per bottle. Also, did you know that Drake recently became a father? Yeah, you heard it right. Do you have anything you want us to cover about Drake? Write it down in the comments below and you can win a shout out. That covers up inside Drake's $100 million dream mansion. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also check out our other related videos that will amaze you for sure.